What's poppin', homies? It's your favorite homegirl, Gossip Girl here, and I am coming in with a topic discussion this morning. On Instagram, I asked in my stories, what should I talk about on my channel? What topics you would like to hear instead of some news? I know some of the news could be, depressing, child, and crazy. But, I just want to know what some other topics I can talk about. And Boss Lady Lexi, she was one of the ones that sent me not a list, but she sent me a message saying she wanted me to talk about consistency, fake loyalty, and being positive. And so I'm going to get into that today. So I hope I don't make this video too long. So let's start with consistency. Whether you are consistent in your real life or social media life, sometimes it's hard to stay consistent because you have other things going on. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you're working. It's kind of hard to stay consistent unless you have a schedule where you do YouTube on your days off. In real life, real life and social media life, it all plays together because you just have a lot to do. We all have a life outside of social media, right? And sometimes that can get in the way of everything because real life is real life. Things come at you unexpectedly and you be like, oh my God, I was on a roll doing this. And now this, a monkey wrench just throw all in my stuff and I got to go to attend to that. So to stay consistent, I would say try putting yourself on a schedule with whatever it is. Say like you trying to merge real life with social media life. If you know that you have an issue merging those two together, try with your social media life, giving it a schedule. Just say like, 2 or 3 times out of the week, I'm going to be realistic. Twice out of the week, try to upload to your channel. And if you can, post on your Instagram picture, hey, what's up, how you guys doing? Check in with your fans and your subscribers and your followers, so they'll know that you're still around. Just don't go ghosts and people hear crickets like, okay, she was on a roll, what happened? You know what I'm saying? And as for being consistent in your real life, it depends on how busy you are and what are you doing. Some people work long hours and they just don't have time to even have a social life. They don't even have time to deal with stuff at home or stuff with the kids in school. They got to make time for that, so it's hard. But try putting yourself on a schedule and see if that works. So because me, I am a procrastinator to the max. I procrastinate, but I try to be consistent. I'm more consistent on this page than I am on my other page because I like talking and my audience is different. My audience over here have more of an open mind than my audience on my other channel. Okay, so just try to stay consistent. Just try to whatever is holding you back from not being consistent. Try to put yourself on a schedule and see how that works. Fake loyalty. Now, fake loyalty is all around. I'm sorry, there's just no way that there's people out there who's going to be loyal to you, and there's people who are going to show fake love to you. It's just the way it is. And as for, let's deal with it in 2 different ways. Let's take real life fake loyalty. People are loyal to you as much as you're loyal to them, right? So, but sometimes we are more loyal to other people who are not that loyal to us. And sometimes you got to step back and you got to wait and see. You got to evaluate some things. You got to look at the big picture. Let's just say like you always calling somebody, right? Or you always texting somebody and they barely do it to you. You're supporting them, you're showing them love, but they only show you love and loyalty when it's convenient. To me, that's kind of like fake. You get what I'm saying? That's like fake love, fake loyalty, because like, okay, I'm here all the time, rooting for you and showing love to you and checking up on you, and I'm barely getting anything back. But if you see them, if you just say like so-and-so said, oh, so-and-so calls me every day, you be like, really? The people just don't have that same type of loyalty to you as you have to them. So sometimes you got to like sit back and evaluate things, especially with family and friends. Sit back and evaluate. If something is happening all the time, if it's like you always doing stuff, stop doing it. And you'll see how much you put into something. You know, people will be loyal to you, but they have like a cutoff. You know, I'm gonna be loyal to her until I find somebody else, or I'm only showing love to her because of whatever situation. Or if you come into some money, oh, now here comes the people. You know, here come all the love, and you know, now they want to be loyal to you because they see that you got something, and now they want a piece of that. You know, so to me, you just gotta have an open mind, and you just have to step back and evaluate. Now on social media, fake love and fake loyalty, I'm sorry, it just, to me, it's a whole lot of that. It's a whole lot of that. And people like to form and be in groups. You get what I'm saying? People are only loyal to somebody on social media. I'm sorry to say, because I've seen this all the time, but people are only loyal to those people who have higher numbers, who have shown they got a lot of stuff going on, right? But those same people who you have so much loyalty for because they have higher numbers and stuff like that, and you over there trying to get seen, or you know, you're supporting them heavily, but in the big picture, they're not doing it back to you because they don't need to. They don't need to. Because they know you're going to be there regardless. They only show you love and loyalty when it's convenient for them. Okay? If they are kicking out a product, that's when they want to have loyalty. That's when they want to have loyalty and love and show love to you. When they're kicking out a new product, or they have a new video coming out. Hey, I got this new video coming out. Then they know exactly where your DMs are, and they know how to tag you because they want you to get the message out there for them. I always say I don't search for loyalty on the internet because I don't search for it in real life. Whoever's in my life, that's in my life, they're gonna be there. People are in your life for a reason or season and a lifetime. And it took me to be in my adult years to understand that. Because at one point, I was like, everybody was my friend. And my mother used to always tell me, you don't have any friends. Everybody's not going to be your friend. You have associates. The people who you consider your friends are who've been with you since day one and never left your side. Those are the people, those are your friends. The ones that your friends you can confide in and talk to, and you'll never hear from on the outside. Those are your friends. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn that growing up. And it is what it is. Sometimes we put too much stuff into other people and we lose ourselves. And you're like, hey, wait a minute here. It takes a certain situation to happen for you to realize, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm showing all this love and loyalty and I'm not getting nothing back. It's fake. So don't have too many high expectations on people on social media at all. I'm not saying friendships can't start from there, because I have met some people from social media and, you know, we cool. And I have met people on a site called Cafe Mom, and that was years ago, and we're like family. So I'm not going to say everyone is like that, but you have your select few that's like that. Now, being positive. You know what? In your real life, you have to do something that makes you feel good, to keep you afloat, to motivate you. Sometimes when you're in a negative mind, you get into a slump, something could happen to you. You can get into a car accident and it could mess up something on your body and you're in pain. That could put you into a negative and dark place. But you got to do something to come out of that and see hope and see light and see positivity. Because if you don't, you will slip into a deep depression. See, negativity feeds off darkness within. It feeds off bad intentions. And for some reason, and as you can see it on social media and everywhere else, what gets the most attention? Negativity. Negativity gets the most attention. Positivity, not so much. People want to run to the positive side when they're feeling down and out. Then all of a sudden, here come the inspirational quotes and motivational quotes, because they try to uplift themselves because they feel a certain way, or they trying to put it out there, for somebody else who may need to see it or who may need to hear it. But it doesn't get heard by everybody. Because if you take a video, let's say you on social media, right? And you're just trying to figure out how your channel is going to move. You put out a positive video, right? Speaking of good things, good thoughts, good vibes. Hey, let's uplift each other. Let's support each other. Let's, whatever, right? Then let's say you get the tops 70 views on that one video, right? Then let's say next week something bad happened and you got to come back and you got to shank somebody or, with your words on the internet, and you being messy. Or if you found out somebody was doing you wrong and you blazed them real quick and it's negative, and now you're being messy and being negative, guess what? Within an hour, I'm not even going to say an hour, within 30 minutes, you got over 100 views. Within an hour, you got 400 views. Within days, you're looking at 2K. Because why? People love to hear negative stuff. Positive, not so much. But messy stuff, it always wins. It always gets the most. It always gets seen. Look how it is in the news. Okay? Look how it is in the news. People talk about a lot of negative stuff. They put it out there because they know that this is going to attract the attention and bring the traffic to their news channel, or whatever the case may be. Yes. News, negative, positive. It is what it is. It is what it is. This is how it is. But don't let that stop you from doing what you want to do, because guess what? Even though you talk about positive things, your channel is going to grow slow, but guess what? You're going to have people on there who's not with the mess, who loves to hear positive things because they need that in their life. And then you're going to have a fan base on that. So I would say just keep going. Now in your real life, some people turn to church for motivation. Some people turn to the TV shows they have on, motivational TV shows. Some people just like to hear calming music to clear their mind, for clarity. And those are good. You have to do, in your real life, you have to do what makes you happy within, what soothes your soul. So I hope that this discussion was good. Boss Lady Lexi, thank you so much for giving me these 3 things to talk about. It was good. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope everyone else enjoyed it. If you guys love this video, please give it a thumbs up and please share it. And leave a comment down in the comment section, and go check out Boss Lady Lexi. Check her out. I'm going to be interviewing her soon, so be on the lookout for that. I don't know when, but it's coming up soon. So you guys have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Boo on your way out. Later.